So the reason why I'm gonna put my cam in I don't even know where I could put my cam, but if you see me like staring that way, is because my camera on my laptop is like pointed this way at my left side, and that's also the reason why my camera is at the left side where you can see my face. Okay, so if y'all see me like staring off, it's because I'm looking at my PC screen. Okay, so I'm sorry, instead of PC, I'm looking at my Chromebook screen, and I'm recording this stuff on a Chromebook. So if this video somehow ends up laggy and crappy, it's because this boy is filmed on the goddamn 360p laptop. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna read Reddit stories. Let me increase the brightness so that I can see my keyboard. Again, I'm looking at my PC, on my laptop screen, I'm sorry, and not on my camera, which is right here where I can look at you guys. No, literally look at you guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm here at Reddit. I don't have a Reddit account, so yeah, you can't like befriend me or something if that's possible on this game. On the site. Okay. I constantly keep on getting like virus chainmails from like this site called Adblock where you can block out apps. This ad site I actually used a few times. This is not a sponsor, I hate that site now. But what it did was it actually like made sure that you won't get any ads, and it was literally free. I tried to find out like how to disable it because this motherfucker, you have to pay like 45 plus for like 2-3 years something of this free service. So yeah, we're at Reddit. If the audio for some reason sounds like extremely crappy or like you hear constant shifting noises, I'm recording this at my bed right here. This is my new bed, and the thing is, like the microphone things where I can hear sound of is underneath my laptop, like underneath, like where like on the underside of my laptop. So if y'all keep on hearing like weird shuffling noises, it's my legs that are constantly moving. So yeah, let's react to this. Let's read stories. Accept all. Okay, so here's the title. My boss refused to pay me, accusing me of theft on the day I was off because it's a cultural thing. Okay, so this is the story's beginning. Stock disappeared on the day I was off. We do a stock count every day, and it all checked on before I left. But yesterday, about 3 items were not accounted for. On today's pay, I worked so hard. He owes me about 512 this week. Oh my god. The importance of a dot at every single sentence. God. The grammar. The terrible, terrible grammar is hurting my lungs. Okay, I'm gonna put like a small little pause in between so like I don't like speak everything or like say everything under one breath. But I worked so hard. He owes me about $512 this week. I'm underpaid because I have no qualification, but I can do the job well. We get our money via PayPal. Wow, so this boy has a fucking comma in order to add a small little pause in there, but not even a freaking dot at every sentence. Wow. We get our money via PayPal. Immediately we get to work. When I asked him on my lunch why my money was not in, he told me I stole. Even when I asked him to check the cameras for footage, he told me I don't have to, I know he took it. And then continued with saying, it's a cultural thing. I couldn't breathe or say anything because if I were to respond, he would fire me. That's a bitchy ass boss. Can't even buy food this week. I take care of my sisters. Luckily I had $1,500 saved. They can eat this week. I love them so much, but I cry every time I think of it as a man not providing for my little ones. Please be strong, everybody. Not everybody's bad, and I believe that still. My God, I swear to, I'm not even gonna swear on God's name, but like, why did this person not add a dot at every sentence? Okay, so here are the comments. Seems strange. Most places would immediately buy someone if they were stealing. Not let them come back to steal some more. So this boss probably forgot how the fuck a business. So this boss probably forgot like shit from his business classes in college, I guess. Okay, so here's the second one. Oh my god. It's a strategic horse thingy. It's nothing else. Okay. Oh my god. This is like 16 paragraphs smacked together. Finally! One! So the second story, this should make me proud because they added dots at every single sentence. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, they added the tag non-fiction. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is another story. I was annoyingly a drug dealer in middle school. What the fuck is middle school? I live in Belgium. I'm sorry if I just said that, and I think y'all probably might find my address, but I'm not gonna say my address right now because that's stupid as fuck. In Belgium, we don't have something like middle school, elementary school, university, not that type of stuff. We actually like our system goes like this in a lot of schools. Wait, let me put my camera here. Belgian years in school. Okay, see, wait. I don't know if I can find like an accurate graphic on like an accurate graph on how it works. Oh wait, there's even a Wikipedia page. Just search up education in Belgium on Wikipedia, then you can find it. Anyways, so yeah, we have. Oh, this is a difficult chart. Where the fuck can I find a normal chart? Okay. So we don't have things like first grade, second grade, third grade. No, we have 3 things. We have basic school. I don't know why we call like basic school in Dutch. Basisschool, meaning like basic school. Basic school is like 6-7 years. You stop with basic school when you're like 12 or 13. Mostly when you're 11. I had this kid like in my class the year before, and if you turned 12 or 13, you left basic school, you had to go to the secondary primary school stuff. Middelbaar, we call like the second year, like after basic school, basisschool, middelbaar. I don't even know how it is. But we call it like, so I'm gonna account like middelbaar as middle school, even though it really isn't. So basically, I had this kid in my class like the year before, and this is the same kid that I was talking about earlier before I like started to talk about the classes more. But anyways, so this kid, he was actually 11 years old, but he was gonna leave basic school the next year. The reason was he was born on the first day of school, meaning that this kid was gonna turn 12 on the first day of school, where he was gonna leave basic school. So this kid was like an 11-year-old, but still somehow had like the mindset of a 7-year-old. This boy was stupid and annoying as fuck. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, let's read this. So in middle school, I had really bad allergies, so I would take Benadryl, which actually made me pass out in class sometimes. This was before allergy medicine was really available and non-drowsy. My friends, who weren't the best crowd, at lunch saw me taking some one day and asked for some. Couldn't she have just like... So at my school, I'm sorry if I keep on stopping like reading and I talk about my school. In my school, I take pills, medicine, not pills as in drugs or something. Like this girl, I don't have any allergies, but I still take like Relatin. If y'all don't know what that is, it's basically like this medicine, this like small. I take like half of it, and it's like this tiny little tablet. I swallow it, and it's like supposed to help me with my concentration, and it's supposed to like make me calm down because I have severe ADHD. Okay, so yeah, my friends, who weren't the best crowd at lunch, saw me taking some one day and asked for some. I didn't think much of it and figured they had allergies too, so I was happy to give it to them. They gave me some money afterwards, which I thought was weird, but I wasn't complaining. It ended up becoming an almost daily thing where I would give Benadryl to my friends for money. Eventually, word of mouth spread, and more people were giving me money for Benadryl. I just thought a lot of people had allergies. Turns out my friends and everybody else was crushing it up and snorting it. Soon there were assemblies about abusing allergy medication, and the administrators were looking for the person who was giving everybody Benadryl. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until after that. I was a pretty innocent kid. Didn't even try weed until I was a senior in high school. But everybody assumed I was really into drugs after this, especially since I passed out in class a lot due to penetration. Why the fuck? Dude, so her friends thought that she was selling cocaine to them. What the I was unknowingly a drug dealer in middle school. What the shit? This one is the best story so far, but I can't upload it. See, I have to get a fucking email, but I can't do it on camera. So yeah. I'm gonna keep this tab open so that I can like upvote this story later. I'm gonna join this subreddit and then I can do stuff. Okay. So we have the third story. Finally, they break it down into several small paragraphs. Finally. Okay. Oh wait, the first story was also like that, but they didn't have any like dots in there at the end of every sentence. So yeah, this is the third story, I think. A waiter makes a shocking discovery after hearing one of his customers yell, "What the fuck?" I'm not monetized yet. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, so I'm technically not monetized. But if I like show like certain videos of like SA or stuff, I will get banned off of YouTube. I'm still allowed to say swear words, but like not as much. So yeah, let's do this. Non-fiction, god damn! Hopefully this one isn't of kids literally giving each other Benadryl. Benadryl, if y'all don't know, is an allergy medication or something. So the girl in the last story probably had like a weak ass stomach because like taking pills on an empty stomach is actually kind of bad for yourself. You have to make sure your stomach is completely full, all that stuff, and you have to make sure that you don't have an empty stomach before you take medications for yourself. Take a healthy dosage too, not like 50 plus like cabinets or something. I thought, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, I made a post last week about my days working at a restaurant with my favorite El Salvadoran busser, Juan Carlos, another busser who was a secret spoon thief. You guys seem to like it, so here's another one featuring me and Juan Carlos. The restaurant I worked at was in an old converted storage building with all this exposed piping overhead, giving it an industrial chic kind of vibe. This was all fine and dandy in wintertime, but in the hot summer months, the pipes would generate condensation. They would drip all over the tables and the customers. Oh, this feels like that scene at like Elemental, where like Ember fixes up that pipe above those two fire people in the store. That makes me think about that scene, man. And she's like really positive instead of like being explosive like in the beginning of the movie. But yeah. These pipes were the bane of the restaurant's owner's existence. He personally invented a pipe wiper tool, which is really just a towel rubber banded to the end of an old mop stick, and he would wage the war against the pipes from the second the restaurant opened until the second it closed. He was a modern-day Ahab, given to paranoid insanity by his own unconquerable white whale, the dripping pipes. How many tiny paragraphs does this thing have? This is such a long story. This is so long. I'm only at the third paragraph. I don't even know if these are paragraphs, but I think like this part is in paragraph, but like almost a paragraph. Okay. So this is the one we just read. Okay, so let's do this. On one of the hottest days of the summer, I'm not experiencing a stroke right now. I just talk really fast. I was working in a 20s. A section of the restaurant consisting of 3 big booths and 2 smaller tables. Why'd they read booths as boobs? With my mejor amigo Juan Carlos. Directly over one of the booths was a particularly juicy pipe juncture, and it was dripping like crazy, like 2 drops a second. No amount of pipe wiping was going to fix it. Bro, I'm gonna skip this Reddit story. Don't ask me how I got this like Nezuko wallpaper thing on my desktop. I just got it from the web store. It's completely free. Just download it and done. It's like 20 KB or something. Not KB as in like huge. It's like this tiny bit of storage on your laptop. Done. Deep Reddit stories. Don't ask me why. Okay. No, not deep Reddit stories. Deep Reddit stories. family drama. Yes, family drama. Okay, here. Tell your craziest family drama here. r/ask Reddit. Oh, it's an archived post. Oh no, this is a comma. I need a subreddit. Subreddit. I don't even know how the fuck like subreddits work. Oh yeah, isn't like a subreddit with like r/family drama? Yeah, that is true. About 1,290,000 results. 1,290,000 results. Oh, this is like 6 paragraphs or 6 tiny paragraphs smacked together. Oh, this is a family drama site, so yeah. Great grandma threatens to hit daughter. I, 22, F meaning 22-year-old female. This was 7 hours ago. This woman's really young. Have never been worried about my grandfather babysitting my 5-month-old daughter while I'm at work. Given that I only work less than 5 minutes from home and I'm not going home more than 6 hours out of the day. Out of the day. Why do I talk so fast? I can't stop it. Why do I keep on like covering my forehead like this, bro? Don't look at my hairline, please. Wait, I just realized I didn't move my cam one bit. Wait, no, let me put it at the bottom, then I can see really well. Okay. Here, I lost where I was, but here I am. Okay. Although today, as I was pumping in the office at work, I decided to check on the baby through an app on my phone that connects to cameras that my husband and I have set up in the house. As I opened it, I could hear baby crying in the swing. Curious, I left the app open on my phone. My daughter was in the swing in the living room, beginning to cry. As I watched, I see my grandmother continuously get up and shove the pacifier back into my daughter's mouth. She kept spitting it out, and crying. My grandmother seemed to easily getting fed up with yelling, and my grandmother seemed to begin easily getting fed up, yelling at her to quit spitting it out. And if you stopped spitting it out, you wouldn't be crying, would you? I could already feel myself becoming angry. That wasn't until I saw her shove it back to her mouth again, telling her to suck on that and shut up. She wasn't even attempting to calm her down or anything. Just kept her in the swing and would go sit down. Then I see her adjust the speed of the swing my daughter is in and mock her cries. My blood was boiling at this point, as my daughter hadn't really been crying unless she has a need that's not being met lately. But that's when I hear her say one last time, as my daughter spits her pacifier out once more, "Keep the motherfucker in your mouth before I smack you." I was in shock and genuinely baffled that somebody could just speak out to a 5-month-old baby in the way. I haven't said a word about it to her yet, and I'm not exactly sure how to go about it. Should I handle the situation? Oh, how should I handle the situation? Bro, give the grandmother a smack. Why? Great grandma! Dude, you should put her ass in a nursing home at this point. You're 22 years old. Act like one. Oh, this is a chat. Now, okay, I bet like judging by how many words they censored, the person probably said like a racial slur here, like the N-word, and here once more. This isn't even family drama. The first one is just abuse. I don't even know why I'm caring for the baby, even though I hate children. My God, 15 paragraphs. Oof, this is a lot. This is a lot. Look at yourself. You already wrote like 15 paragraphs. God. Just give me a short story, like short enough for me to actually read it. Okay, here's a very short one. Sister. I hate my sister. She always blames me if we have a fight. My kids always get hurt when their son is over, and I'm sick of it. My kids are terrified of their child. Oh! AYTA. Am I the asshole? Yes, I love those! God damn it, it's 5 paragraphs, but still, I'm gonna read it because I love those. Am I the asshole? So yeah, I told my cousin to fuck off. I, female of 32 years old, am married with 3 children, 2 boys, and the time that this and at the time that this happened was expecting my third girl. I am an only child. I grew up with my cousins. That side cousins and aunts slash uncles. For years I always got along with them. Here and there's some issues with my cousin, female 35 years old, her name is Nina. In fact, I got along with one of her brothers, Leo, and her sister-in-law, Kira. We always hung out and talked a lot. In fact, I consider them like sister and brother. Until at the birthday of one of my nephews, I noticed them acting strange and also very distant. In fact, that night they even seemed to be avoiding me. I even asked one of their brothers if anything was okay, or if anything was going on. He said no. Well, next day I texted my cousin, Leo, asked him if everything was okay, and he said yes, everything is fine. Well, 2 months later, I threw a birthday party for my husband, and Leo and his wife were caught talking trash about our home, and the party by my father and Leo's sister-in-law. I didn't want to cause a scene, so I said forward to the next year in March. They still seemed off, very serious. I asked Leo's sister-in-law if something was going on. She said that they all seemed weird, but that she really didn't know what. Throughout the weeks, they kept acting weird, ignoring my husband and I, including rude comments. Okay, so far the grammar in this post is atrocious. I'm not gonna get angry at this person, but like, please, get yourself a voice coach. A speech coach. Why am I saying voice coach? Speech coach! Did this person seriously sell her second grade grammar book? Okay, so there's like 2 more paragraphs and then we're done. I don't even know how you can consider a paragraph anyways. Well, fast forward to September. I found out through someone very close that Nina was talking trash about my boys. Very upset, I called Nina. No answer. Given that this was not the first time she had trash talked about me, but this time it was about my boys. I sent her a message and told her to please fuck off, and she must be living a shitty life to do that. Well, no response. Well, her mom called my mom, furiously calling me and her bitches. Next thing I know, I get a message from her brother telling me I am a piece of shit and I am jealous of her and I should fuck off. At this point, I am crying as how did they get an issue between 2 grown women? How did an issue between 2 grown women end up being her brothers and mother's issue? Okay, so the brothers are all 30 plus. Your mother's issue. Well, I talked to her brother Leo, who weirdly sided with her and said I should have stayed quiet and not said anything. Then he threw that you have to wait till they calm down so they can forgive you. I told him I wasn't going to let them disrespect me. Then Leo threw you just want attention, and all I do is pretend I'm sick. I have POTS. What is POTS? Oh! So this woman has postural tachycardia syndrome, POTS, where her heart rate increases very quickly after like getting up from sitting or lying down. It can get better with changes to your lifestyle, but some people may need treatment with medicines. It's also known as postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. What the fuck are such difficult names? So this woman has an issue where like her heart rate like goes skrrr if she like gets up too quickly or something. Like I went to the hospital to get attention. Well, I got mad, I was crying, and I hung up. Well, I got Nina's response to my message, and said I should pray to God instead because I need help. That I should focus on my condition and not her, since I always wanted to be like her. Side note, she gets cheated and beat up by her husband. All the family knows. Interesting enough, her brothers have never said or done anything to the guy. What the fucking hell? Bro, these people They don't even try to put their fucking mother-in-laws in a goddamn nursing home. If that was me, I would have put my goddamn mother-in-law in a fucking nursing home. Since then, 3 years later, we have not talked. None of my aunts / uncles talk to me, nor my mother, only my father from time to time. The only thing I know is that they stated they cannot forgive me for what I did. Not only that they started throwing shit from 10 years ago. Apparently things I did or said, or not to. Mention that they said, my Leo sister-in-law showed him a text that I said Kira and Leo were jealous that I had a family of 3 and they didn't. Like, what the fuck? Who even thinks about this kind of stuff? It gets juicier. So they all come to my parents' house, and all of them, with me, came to talk. But just to let you know, the relationship is broken as fuck. They then proceed on mentioning the text that I asked. Where is it? Show me. They said, well, the sister-in-law has it, and she's coming. She never showed. As we were discussing this, Leo began getting more aggressive to the point where that when my dad told him to shut up and leave, he tried to beat my mother up at me. His brothers were pushing him away. I got done with it and called the police. When they realized that I had called the cops, they left as fast as they could. Leo's mother stated to another family member she could never forgive us for all the damage we had caused. We have not seen her spoke since. Leo has stated so many times that I am terrible and a jealous, lying bitch. Not going to lie, it hurts a lot since I really care for Leo like a brother. But I cannot bypass all this and take full responsibility. Question. What is AITA? Does this person really not know what the fuck am I? So this girl, this woman, literally has like her whole ass family, like literally to be against her just because of the fact that she told somebody to kindly fuck off. Okay, this one is a test for COVID. COVID is pretty much gone nowadays. Wait, no, fucking hell! What the fuck? My cousin thinks he's an Alpha Sigma male and I'm done. Okay, wait. What? This... Oh, this is a very short one. Let's read it. I need advice. I never thought I would have to post on here, but I know where to turn my grandfather. Where to turn. My grandfather has been harassing me and trying to bully and intimidate me into reversing a discussion I made 15 years ago and have explained my reasoning to do it for. Like, I don't even get these stories. They are such bad grammar. Except being blah 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 again. Like, bro, Reddit, you can basically share like anything on there. Video of a woman getting S8, you can share that stuff. The cat blender video, you can share that if you have the video still. Why the fuck would we be censoring words if Reddit is basically where you can post like whatever you want? And also, remember that Miss Pac-Man video stuff? That video actually also was circulating around on Reddit. So why the hell would you want to censor anything? I'm not even gonna text like scary stories because if I hear anything that's creepy, I will shart myself, man. Oh my god. Mama Mel. Okay. Okay, so this is a very short one too. Mama Mel. What the hell? Mama Mel. My sister accused me of trying to hasten my mom's death by calling for hospice. She kinda apologized, but now that my mother is dead and the funeral's today, I never want to see her again. So I am one of 6 members only that is online at this point. Because it's 19:26 p.m. 19, by the way, 7 p.m. if y'all are stupid and don't know anything about military time. Okay, am I the asshole? What's fair in the afterlife? No. Oh, this is, am I the asshole? But instead of like writing out asshole as in like full on word, they also added an extra H for like, am I the asshole? Why the fuck am I even thinking about that? Okay, Reddit stories. Creepy. Not actually like scary as in like you might piss yourself. 18 million on the no sleep subreddit. This must be good. Okay, so almost 1,000 members online. Hell no, I must join this subreddit, man. I don't even give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna like make sure. Okay, people, you might have seen my full-on username or name. I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna join this subreddit. I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna join this thing. Join. God damn it. Okay, 970. Oh, number 41. This is such a big user. This is such a big subreddit. I'm gonna change my name on Reddit as to you. I don't know, 23. Suey. Wait, no, I wanted to make my name Suey. So if they'll actually like have, so if you can like follow each other or like befriend each other like you can on Roblox, my name is Banana23 Suey. If I like put my normal name in, are you sure this will be your username forever? Okay. If I wanna like change my name, I have an iPhone and I have an extra and I have like an extra like email on this thing, so yeah. Install now because I've gotten software update and I have to update it right now. 17.9 million afraid to sleep. No, the no sleep subreddit just lost somebody or like a few people. Why in the fuck is this subreddit so open? How is it so popular? Okay, I'm gonna like no sleep, no user true. Okay, I'm gonna go to no sleep Reddit. Okay, what is the biggest subreddit? Wait. I'm gonna search up what is the biggest subreddit. Where the hell? Biggest subreddit. What's the biggest subreddit? Ask Reddit is the most popular one. 41.4 million people. The no sleep subreddit is just number 41. That's so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna read the ones with like miles stuff in there because miles, I don't know, I don't do miles. I already told y'all I live in Belgium, so we do like kilometers, meters, centimeters, that stuff. I've got 1 karma on my account. What the fuck is a karma? I don't even give a fuck about that. Ooh, DNA tests. I asked my mom several times if I like. Hell nah! This shit is so long. I just a new online escape game on the dark web. Ebooks. Why the fuck did I have like a voice crack or something? Oh, there's no posts in here. Let me look. No. An angel, an alien. Oh my conscience. Yay! Okay, I'm not gonna go on Reddit anymore because they might be like R word. There might be like stuff with the word. With like okay, so if you put like the K away from rake and you put the P in there, you might get the R word, which is what you might get on some of these stories. So yeah, I'm not gonna share that stuff. So we're gonna go on the Roblox wiki. Roblox creepypasta. The Roblox creepypastas are so fucking weird, but still, I'm not gonna join that subreddit. Okay, I'm gonna try to like find a Reddit. Like, I'm gonna try to find a creepypasta that isn't as creepy as fuck. So yeah, how big is this? How big is this wiki? 3,500 pages. Okay, this is a huge one then. Okay, if y'all don't know, there's this dude named Nim. If y'all don't know, Nim was actually like a hacker or something, and he made this game, and the only image that we have of the game right now, which is like a creepypasta, this game was like a creepypasta or something, and the only picture we ever have of this game is of like a character, like one of those Roblox models, just like crouched down with like his head down. I'm not gonna share like the video, like the picture. I'm gonna go with Annie, which is the most popular one yet. Annie's actually like a really, really popular urban legend. Y'all already know how it goes. Little girl. She was actually real. She actually existed. No way. I can even see this. I remember this specific bar from if we were chatting. This was like from 2017 or 2016. This is so old. Please be like from 2016. I already also have like an account on like Phantom, which is a site where I'm on right now. I'm not even gonna share my name. My username is Ranapedia441221. Yay! Please follow me, guys. I don't even know how the fuck Phantom works too. It's just like an alternate version of Wikipedia without like the annoying like pneumococcus, that type of stuff, okay? So yeah, 4 and 1. Before I tell you the story, I want to tell you a bit of myself. I'm your average wannabe developer, constantly building in a studio, trying to learn LUA. I'm gonna say it as Lua, and constantly fantasizing about my super popular, super successful game and all my fans. I'm also a bit of a myth fanatic. I've never believed in the occult, nor have I believed in any conspiracy theories within a children's MMO, but I love the idea of all those creepy stories. John Doe and Jane Doe, Jerry, Melvin, and so on and so forth. So far, it's pretty well written. Nowadays, though, I stay away from that. I know whether this was a prank or some serious fishy business, but it's given me my fill of creepiness. This is not even creepy, this is straight up sad. Alright, here's what happened. Okay, I'm gonna like use like a narrator voice. I'm not gonna use like a terrifying voice. I'm gonna try like be as dramatic as I can. Alright, here's what happened. And now I'm gonna do the dramatic voice. I logged onto Roblox sometime in December to play some games, build some models, and chat with my friends. Seeing that one of my good friends was online, I opened my chat and invited her to a party. She then told me she had to leave to do some shopping. Per usual, she was always busy. Shortly after that, I got a notification of a user named 4N1, lead speak for Annie. People say like her name wasn't like Annie with like the E, or just like Annie without the E. I'm just gonna say it as Annie because like that's her name. From a user called 4N1, lead speak for Annie. I gathered it was a fairly innocent, with the misspellings and grammar of your average young girl, complete with one too many smileys. It reads as follows: Hi, username. This girl didn't like want to reveal a username for her own privacy. I'm gonna make up a fake username. This is not the girl's username, I think, but let's just pretend her username was Loloris. Some other developer that's like really popular must have had the name Loloris, so I'm gonna pretend like this is not Loloris. Some other girl made this creepypasta. This is not even a creepypasta. This should be on like the Roblox wiki in average. Okay. Hi, Loloris. Not her actual username. I just made that up because I don't want to like make it so this girl's like anonymous. I want to give her like a random username that I generate in my head. Hi, Loloris. I saw your place and I think you're very good at building. I'm just gonna say the words out as I can spell them as they're spelled. I think we should be friends. We can hang out in my place It'll become famous one day. If you help me? Honestly, I would have ignored it under normal circumstances. This girl's probably 10 years old, at most trying to become popular and have a lot of cool friends. However, I've been invited to this party. Despite never seeing this user before, I've set my chat privileges to friends only. And she's not on my friends list. Oh! I don't remember this feature, but like, wasn't this like with the guests where like you couldn't chat, you couldn't do anything, you couldn't change your avatar? Rest in peace to the guests though, we miss you. Roblox, add the guests back or else I will end you. No, I'm not gonna do that. Please give me a Roblox. Anyways, so was there a feature? I don't know. I wasn't around like that much. The first time I made an account was in 2017. My first ever account was called 4111 Jew. Okay. I actually like my first ever account was like I borrowed this account from this other kid named, I'm not gonna say this actual kid's name, so we're gonna call him Matthew. So Matthew was this kid. He was like insanely cool. Not insanely cool, but this kid would like parkour and everything. And this kid had an account on Roblox called Bwig. I don't even know how to spell this in the username anymore because it was so weird. I think it's deleted by now. This was like in 2017, mid 2017, in June, July, May. I don't even know when I first came to. But yeah, and she's not on my friends list. I double checked all of these multiple times. Nope, my followers weren't allowed to chat with me. No, users I follow wasn't allowed to chat with me. Even if they could, she wasn't following me. I wasn't following her. Of course, it could easily be a glitch. After all, I do remember sending random friend requests to users I didn't know, just for kicks. I also do that. I chatted back at her. Thanks for the compliments. But who is this? Are you one of Delora's little friends? A few seconds passed, and she replied, I do not know Delora, sorry, but please come to my place. So it wasn't some playmate of my sister's. I decided to leave it at that and go play some different games. Only a few minutes later, 491 messaged me again. I said, come to my place. I'm not gonna like go like creepy. I'm just gonna say like as usual. I'm sorry, my phone just got updated. I'm looking around. I said, come to my place. I ignored it, continued to play games. I didn't need to get involved with some first grader need for attention. I don't really like kids, and I prefer to play by myself. Youth hating introvert master race. She continued to message me. I stopped reading them pretty quickly, but she kept messaging me. The constant string of notification beeps grew irritating, so I muted my browser. There's also a feature where you can, I don't know, make it so you don't get any notifications. I have this notification thing on my phone, on every device I have where I can play Roblox on. Anyways, so I muted my browser. Right away, and despite closing the chat box, it kept popping up again. A Roblox feature that, time and time again, has frustrated me to no end. In the end, I said that I joined her game, even if only to make her shut up. That may have also been a mistake. I joined the game, which was pretty simply titled 4N1's Place. I'm gonna call, like I said, a 4N1 Annie's Place. The description was the default as well, the place. It dealt with a genetic starter place with everything called a bright shade of pink, with free models of flowers, cats, and dogs. Annie was already in the game, waiting for my arrival. Upon seeing me, she typed several messages, overly excited that I joined her game. Oh my god, love buddies! Oh my god, OMG, oh god, Matt, oh my god, oh god, oh god, my god, my god. Lolores! Welcome! Well, that's weird as fuck. Like, how the fuck does she text that weirdly? This girl ain't even first grader. Like, first grader's like 6, 7 years old or something. This girl's a second or third grader with terrible English. That was pretty much all there was. She told me a bit about how she liked cookies, how much she liked cats. After about 10 minutes, she informed me that her mother had told her it was time to get to bed. She then said her goodbyes and left the game. I followed suit. Only being the evening for me, I popped up Roblox. I opened up Roblox Studio, worked on various models before eventually tuning in early. Annie didn't message me for the rest of the week, allowing me some precious time to forget about her. In fact, when she messaged me again, it took me a little while to realize it was her. Annie asked me to come play with her again. I gladly obliged, knowing that I avoid major annoyances. However, her message bothered me. She had been replacing her usual smileys with frownies, which is like when you put like the boat thingies with the two dots, which makes it like very sad or something. And her avatar's face didn't look too good either. Other than those two rather jarring things, she kept her upbeat attitude. It wasn't any of my business, so I didn't ask. Probably upset over some rude kid at school or something. Annie simply chatted at me while I was in her place. I was multitasking, playing phone games, and not really paying attention to Annie. However, I put my phone down once she started asking some disturbing questions. Do you ever want to touch rusty nails? Have you ever eaten a raw dog? Where do you live? This girl's playing it smart. She's trying to ask her like with bad spelling so she doesn't get banned or something. Smart. However, if I try to do that, I will probably get scolded at school or something. I patiently told her to stop asking these questions, as it made me feel uncomfortable. She didn't. She just kept on asking the same questions, telling me that I couldn't leave until I answered them. At this point, I think I had enough, and left the game. I blocked Annie, and didn't hear from her again. Yes, that's what was supposed to happen. Only 2 days later, 48 hours, meaning she sent me several angry and upset messages with the disturbing questions before mixed in. She wanted me to come back to her game because I had cheated by not answering her questions. She tried everything from guilt tripping to insulting me. Well, with bad second grade spelling, how the fuck are you being insulted by a girl that had literally a spelling of a 2-year-old? And even to serious claims of how she had only had so many days left to live. How terrible. I continued to ignore it, using my browser and playing a different game. I joined a game of Death Run to pass time, but was instead redirected to Annie's place. What the hell? Instead of in the lovely island lobby of Death Run, I was in the all too familiar, ugly pink cabin. Annie wasn't happy to see me. Despite getting her way, she asked me why I hated her, why I kept leaving, and why I was so mean. I politely told her to calm down. She did, but continued to stay somber and upset. Yes, it's almost done. Yes. Yeah, like, didn't Annie die? Okay. After that, I really hoped I'd never have to see her again. But of course, I was dragged into playing with this maniac of a girl again. Her avatar's appearance had changed again. There was a streak of red across her face, and the dogs in her yard had disappeared. If y'all don't know, like, Annie had those, like, dog and flower models, like, around the pink cabin thingy in her Roblox place. It was, like, a really ugly, game, according to her. There was a streak of red across her face, and the dogs in her yard disappeared. This time, Annie didn't yell at me or ask any disturbing questions. She chatted with me about the things she liked again, without her usual pep. After a while, Annie rather usually said this: "It's hot in here." She left the game immediately after. Her pink house set ablaze, and the sky grew dark. My morbid curiosity led me into the burning house. Inside was a dark, burning figure with a grotesque smile. I left the game and logged off of Roblox. I felt sick to my stomach. If this was a prank by some exploiter, it was a downright disgusting one. I stayed off of Roblox for a few weeks, and when I came back, I was somewhat relieved to see that she hadn't contacted me. I never saw her again. If y'all don't know, Annie, lived with her mother, some people say, and, according to, some people, Annie lived with her mother, but her mother was, really abusive, and, if she broke a plate, one time she broke a plate and her mother made her eat her dog. And that's why she was asking, do you eat raw dog and all that stuff? So, yeah. But sadly, Annie's dead. Oh, wait, remember this game? Feelings. Yes, this page exists. Okay. Yes. Oh no, the actual feeling games was it here. Okay, I'm gonna search up Nim. Neat. What the hell? Nim. If y'all don't know, Nim was this dude and he basically existed somewhere, so yeah. Oh here, Nim's place. Yeah, here was the story. You see, look, this was the only picture that we have of Nim's place, like the game. It's just called nim.exe. Don't worry, there's no jump scares. It's a very short one. Okay, so here. Okay, alright. One day I was searching for some weird names, and I was going to type name, somehow misspelled it to Nim. I decided to take a look since he seemed a bit suspicious. I looked around his account, joined, click here to show. Oh! Like, you know, like some games, if you don't like have a name or something, and like you know, like if you don't have a name for your like game on Roblox or something, like they generate like a random name, like Michael Jordan's Place or something like that. So then I found this game and decided to play it. It was called Nim's Happy Home, but as soon as I joined it, teleported me to Nim's Place. All I saw was a static screen, black box walls, blood, and Nim curled up in a ball. I approached Nim and my screen went black. Then I was unblindly pretty much, and I was on a wall with a claw stuck in me. I saw Nim running straight towards me, but this time he had a face. He then approached me, and by the touch of his model, my laptop closed by itself. I hadn't played Roblox for about 2 months after that, and every now and then I spy my laptop and see it playing by itself. Edit. It might not look the same because the games inside probably has been deleted, but this is true. Sadly, guys, it's been confirmed. Nim was banned. Rest in peace, Nim. We will miss you. And also, if you try to like search up like remakes of the game, no remakes. This game doesn't exist. This dude doesn't exist. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. Anyways, bye guys. That's a really fun video today.